Have you ever felt invisible or out of place simply because of your background? Hi, I'm Yitzchak, and in this video, I'll take you on a personal journey through the subtle and not so subtle ways classism has infiltrated every part of my life. From whispered judgments to overt discrimination, these are my stories, but they're not just mine. They mirror the experience of countless others trapped in the shadows of social hierarchies. Let's uncover these stories together. I grew up in a small, close-knit community filled with people from diverse socioeconomic backgrounds. We all shopped at the same stores, went to the same schools, prayed at the same synagogues. Outwardly appearing like a classist utopia, but it was all a facade. See, I was blessed to be born into one of the more privileged families, always grateful to be on the giving end, but it granted me insight into a darker reality, into the reality of a society divided along invisible and arbitrary socioeconomic lines. I saw how the treatment of people differed based on their economic status, how opinions and respect of people changed with their net worth. But more than that, I saw how there were different sets of rules for different tax brackets. As a young child, I can vividly recall conversations with my father involving the efforts required to facilitate the admission of certain students into the nearby private school, the only differentiating factor between that child and the rest of the student body being financial standing. I saw how opinions of the wealthy were promoted disproportionately to their actual intelligence level. But most importantly, I saw how people were respected not for the societal contributions, but for the contents of their bank account. And it bothered me a lot. Why should people be treated differently? I was brought up to respect everyone, but was seeing how the real world differed. More personally, I was the recipient of preferential treatment I didn't think I deserved. As an adult, that recognition was earth-shaking. It required a true introspection of my actual self-worth. I needed to identify the parts of my psyche and confidence that were real and those that were constructs of the fake society I inhabited. It reminded me of a foundational study performed by Henri Teifel in the 70s, where participants were randomly assigned colored stickers, and the researchers observed how the participants subconsciously created groups around those identities, leading to in-group favoritism and preferences, and causing out-of-group discrimination. All of that was just based off of a social hierarchy created from arbitrary colored stickers. Got me thinking, how many aspects of our lives are dictated by these arbitrary systems? How much of our self-worth or self-esteem is predicated on these meaningless factors outside of our control? How premeditated is our life's path and opportunities? My experiences with classism opened my eyes to the importance of focusing on intrinsic abilities, looking inward to establish our sense of worth, purpose, and importance while focusing on the truly important attributes of others.